All right, guys, today I'm going to take out a 2016 Audi A6 for a test drive. I currently have a 2014 Audi A6, and it's at the Audi dealership getting new tires put on, so they gave me this one as a loaner. And I'm curious to find out, are the two cars any different, seeing that they're 2 years apart in age. So we'll go ahead and test drive it, and then when I get back, we'll do a little exterior and interior look at the car. All right, so let's go. Getting inside the car, I'll tell you, it's very similar to my 2014 A6. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you, they did do some adjustments to the 2016 over the 2014. One of the upgrades to the 2016 A6 is the horsepower and the torque. My 2014 has 220 horsepower and it has 258 pound-foot of torque. The 2016 has 252 horsepower and 273 pound-foot of torque. So a nice little upgrade to the horsepower and the torque in the 2016 A6. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look here and feel if it. Yeah, right off the bat, right off the bat, I can feel the power, the additional horsepower and additional torque that the 2016 A6 is producing. Real nice. Oh yeah, big difference, big difference. So you basically got 30 more horsepower and close to 30 more pound-foot of torque over my 2014 A6. The handling, relatively the same. Real nice, real nice. In and out of corners, relatively the same. But the acceleration, big difference. Huge difference in acceleration. Wow. Oh, this is nice. Very nice. Hands down, I can tell you right off the bat, hands down, this 2016 A6 is much faster, much quicker than my 2014 A6. Same engine, 2.0 liter, 4-cylinder. Turbocharged. But the big difference is they've upped the horsepower and the torque. That's your difference. The feel from the stern wheel is about the same. Turning radius, the same. But when you hit the throttle, wow, that's where you feel it. I mean, it just gets up and goes. Now this one does have the S6 exterior package on it. Certainly doesn't have the S6 horsepower or torque, because you'd be looking at about 450 horsepower and about 406 pound-foot of torque on the full S6, compared to just having the S-Line package is what they call it. And really the only thing I could see that's any different with the S-Line package on this 2016 compared to my 2014 is you have an S badge on the exterior of the car. Other than that, it's still the Audi A6 Premium Plus package. They just added the S6 line package instead of just calling it the standard Premium Plus package. So that's really the only difference. Obviously, you got the horsepower and the torque. For me, that's roughly the same money. I think all out, including the Premium Plus package, on my 2014, it was $55,000 out the door. And on this one here with the S-Line package, it's roughly $55,000 out of the door. So no major difference in price. But man, power wise, I like it. I mean, it's great. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. Again, this 2016 is the spec is very similar to my 2014. I have, again, you have the brown finish on the leather, which is real nice, which contrasts real nice to the dark walnut wood paneling that's in here, which is nice. Still got the nice infotainment screen there. Coming down, you have your air conditioning, heated seats, rear defrost, all of those knobs to control those particular things in the car. Obviously the gearbox, which is a 8-speed gearbox. Coming on down here, you got your control right here. That controls the nav. It controls the telephone. It controls the car settings, media, radio. Let's take a look actually at the car settings here. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. Here you go. So you got dynamic, you got auto, you got comfort. Comfort is just your, you keep it in a more subdued mode for driving around town. Auto, the car automatically puts it in whichever mode depending upon the way you're driving the car. And then you got dynamic, which is the more aggressive, sporty. It adjusts the sports suspension, or it triggers the sports suspension. So that's nice if you want to get a little aggressive and do some spirited driving in this car. And then you got your individual mode as well. So there's your car systems. You can set them how you want, whatever works best for you. So, this system is pretty nice. It's just like the system in my 2014, so no different. So we'll move on away from that. Got your nice cup holders here, so you can get 2, large beverages, which is nice. You have 2 compartments here. You have this first one here where you can, I have my cell phone there, but you can put some stuff there. And then when you lower it back down and go from the bottom up, now you got your aux. You have your other auxiliaries in here, which is for your, you can put your iPod, you can plug in your phone, you can store some coin up here. So that's pretty neat. Got your 12V outlet there. So real nice. No different than my 2014 A6. All this stuff is really no upgrade, pretty much the same stuff. So, and let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat. A little windy out here, so I apologize about that. As you can see, real nice. Got your rear AC here. Real nice finish. Again, very similar to my 2014 A6. And here's a good look at the exterior. Again, I mean, no different. The grille is the same as my 2014 A6. This one here has a pair of Goodyear tires on it. Yeah, I believe they're 255 40 by 19s on here. On my 2014, I got Pirelli P0s. And I believe they're 265 by 35 20s, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys is this badge here. So there's your S-line badge. That's what they're calling the Premium Plus. So that's a nice little badge, but it doesn't give you the horsepower or the torque of the full S6. But you do get more horsepower and torque over my 2014. Like I said, I'm at 220 horsepower, 258 pound-foot of torque, and this 2016 is going to give you 252 horsepower and 273 pound-foot of torque. But it's a nice car, and it's the same price. I mean, they haven't really increased the price at all, and you get more horsepower and more torque. Love the exhaust. That's a change from my 2014. I had the circle exhaust tips, and this one right here gives you more of a elongated type exhaust tip, which I like this exhaust tip better. You still got the Quattro all-wheel drive, and I got the same thing on my 2014. I tell you what, this is a keeper. I like it. I like this a lot. Okay, guys. Well, once again, I appreciate you guys taking some time out today to check out the video. Always subscribe if you haven't. Share the video, and please hit the like button. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all on the next one, which is going to be my 2012 Range Rover Sport. I've done some modifications to it, so I'm gonna have that video up in about a week to show you guys and walk you through some of the upgrades I've done to it. All right, guys, thanks, appreciate it.